Imagine you're sitting in a coffee shop, sipping on your favorite brew. The sun is shining outside, but your mind is far away. You're thinking about a project deadline, a conversation that didn't go well, and your to-do list for tomorrow. Sound familiar? This constant tug of war between past regrets and future worries is something many of us face daily. But what if I told you there was a way to break free and truly enjoy the present moment? Today, I want to share a story from my own life that helped me understand this concept, inspired by the teachings of a Zen master. My story: the day I met the Zen master. A few years ago, I was going through a rough patch. Work was stressful, and I found myself constantly anxious about the future. I was always chasing something: success, recognition, peace, but never feeling content. One day, a friend suggested I visit a local Zen retreat to clear my mind. I was skeptical but decided to give it a try. The retreat was led by an old Zen master, known for his calm presence and deep wisdom. His demeanor was magnetic, and despite his age, there was a lightness in his steps and a serene smile that never left his face. On the second day of the retreat, during a quiet afternoon, I found myself sitting alone with the Zen master in the garden. He noticed my restless energy and asked me what was on my mind. I confessed, I'm always thinking about what's next, and it's exhausting. I just want to find peace in the moment. The Zen master nodded and then, with a gentle smile, handed me a small cup of tea. "Drink this tea," he said. I took the cup, expecting some profound advice to follow, but he said nothing. So, I took a sip. The tea was hot, almost too hot to drink, but the warmth spread through my hands, and I noticed the delicate aroma rising from the cup. I found myself fully absorbed in that simple act of drinking tea. For the first time in what felt like ages, my mind wasn't racing. I was just there. After I finished, the Zen master spoke softly. "You see, the present moment is like this tea. It's here, warm and full of flavor, but you can only experience it if you stop rushing and truly taste it." That moment changed everything for me. The lesson wasn't just in his words, but in the experience itself. I realized how often I let life pass me by because I was too focused on what was next. The lesson: embracing the present. The Zen master's simple act of giving me tea was a profound lesson in mindfulness. He showed me that living in the present isn't about forcing yourself to stay in the moment. Instead, it's about letting go of distractions and fully engaging with whatever you're doing right now. From that day forward, I started practicing mindfulness in my daily life. Whether it was eating a meal, walking outside, or even working on a project, I made a conscious effort to be fully present. And I noticed a shift. I felt more at ease, less anxious, and surprisingly more productive. Practical tips for living in the present. So, how can you start embracing the present moment in your own life? Here are a few tips that worked for me. Focus on your breath whenever you feel your mind drifting. Take a deep breath. It's a simple way to ground yourself in the present. Engage fully in activities, whether you're eating, walking, or working. Give it your full attention. Notice the details: how things feel, taste, and sound. Practice gratitude. Take a moment each day to appreciate what you have right now. Gratitude brings your focus back to the present. Avoid multitasking. Instead of trying to do multiple things at once, focus on one task at a time. It helps you stay grounded and reduces stress. Accept what is. Life isn't always perfect, and that's okay. Accepting the present moment, even if it's challenging, helps you move forward with a calm mind. Inclusion and call to action. The present moment is a gift, but too often, we overlook it in our rush to get somewhere else. The Zen master taught me that life's richness is found not in what we achieve, but in how we experience each moment. I hope my story inspires you to slow down and savor the present. Try out the tips I shared and let me know in the comments how they work for you. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone who might need a reminder to enjoy life as it happens. Remember, the present moment is where life truly unfolds. Embrace it.